Igloohome padlock too, and this is how the package looks. And this has pretty good weight. It's not like a lightweight material, but this has pretty solid weight to this thing. So there are some specifications, so I'll just read out the specifications very quickly. It says that this comes with a rechargeable lithium ion, and the battery life is 9 months, and the operating temperature is -20 degrees to 50 degrees Celsius, and IP67 rated. And the body is made of zinc alloy, stainless steel, and rubber. I think it's probably the buttons. And the shackle is made of hardened steel. And this translates into solid padlock. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's go and unbox this thing. Oh wow, this is solid, man. This is really solid. So there are two types of shackles. This is the shorter version. There is a longer version as well, so if you want, you can buy that separately. But I think this shorter shackle is, I think, suffice for most of the scenarios. Yeah, this is pretty cool, huh? Anyway, let's go ahead and see what else we have in the package. A USB-C cable, and manuals. So first, let me show you this. The buttons are kind of I'm not sure if you can see this. I think one thing that they can improve is the way, the button layout. If you can see the buttons, especially the ones in the first column, they're kind of you can feel them, right? However, the other buttons, especially in the middle column, they're kind of not placed equally. They're a little bit off. So when you're pressing the buttons, what happens is that you feel that difference between the, yeah, it's pretty solid. So this comes with a there is a rubber flap at the bottom, and I don't know how long this rubber flap is gonna survive, but yeah, I think they can give something better. Anyway, there is a USB type C port. So earlier model, it had a 9-volt battery, if I'm not wrong. So however, this version comes with this second generation pad comes with an inbuilt lithium ion battery. So you just need to charge it for maybe about an hour, and then you'll get 9 months of backup. So yeah, I think that's pretty good backup for a lock like this with these many features, right? And in my opinion, I think this is pretty good, solid, smart padlock. And also, by the way, there is a bridge which is available separately that needs to be purchased separately. Using that bridge, you can unlock this padlock anywhere from the world. You just need to have access to internet, and then boom, you can unlock it from your application. You just need to make sure that specific bridge, you just need to make sure that bridge is installed close by, probably 5 feet of its proximity. And yeah, using the Wi-Fi, it just unlocks wherever you are in the world. Wi-Fi bridge may not be for everyone, right? So just make your decision wisely before you purchase it, unless you really need it. Yeah, I don't see any use case scenarios where I have to unlock it, unless maybe one thing that I can think of is if you have a B&B, and you would like to provide access to somebody, or something like that. But for most of the cases, I think this padlock itself, the Bluetooth and the algo pin, I think that is more than enough to generate the pin and set a timeline for that. You can set a validity for that algo pin, and yeah, I think we are good with that. Open the application and tap on start pairing. Okay, and I'll just press any button. Okay, and here is the padlock tool. Tap on pair. I'll just give a name smart, and I'll select the time zone here. Finish pairing. Okay, something is happening. Okay, looks like the pairing is complete. Let's give it a moment. Yeah, so pairing complete, and check firmware update. It's looking for any updates. It's looking for updates. Okay, the firmware is up to date. Continue. Okay, so let's go ahead and unlock it through the app first. Okay, I think yes, it's unlocked. I'll just go and lock it again. So this pretty LEDs over here, it's a good thing that they gave these LEDs. It's a type of a visual indication in the dark, just in case. And also there's a backlit keypad, which is really helpful in the during the night. If you're unlocking it, definitely is going to help. Now let's go ahead and set a master pin. You first of all, I'll show you how to set a master pin, and also after that I can create another customized pin for different profiles. Say for example, if I want to set a profile for my kids, I can just set another pin for my kids, so that that pin is only for that pin is only for them. So I'll just tap on the name. I'll change the master pin. I'll set 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Make sure it's at least 7 digit. So I set the world's most secured pin code. So I'm just kidding, by the way. Okay, master pin successfully set. Okay, now let's try 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and press this lock button. Yes, it worked. Now let's see what happens if I type a wrong pin. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5. See, that red LED indicates that it's a wrong pin and it's not unlocked. So I'll just go ahead and type again. Yeah, that's it. And the moment you set the shackle back, it just locked. It just gets locked automatically. You don't need to do anything now. Now coming back to the app, you can also see the logs. So just get the recent logs. Let's sync it up. Getting battery information, fixing any time drifts. Okay, sync complete. And yeah, see, you can see the complete log, who unlocked it, and on also the invalid pins that I tried. Everything is logged. So this is a pretty good information, just in case if you want to check if someone else tried to unlock the padlock and all that stuff. So in the settings, you can change the name here. Okay, and you have the auto unlock option. You can disable it or enable it. It's up to you. The auto lock is on, and the relock reminder, which means if the lock is open, and it reminds you after 60 seconds that it gives you beep that indicates that the lock is open. So there is a security lockout feature which I'm gonna deactivate for now. I don't want this security lockout. Okay, and okay, please place your phone near the lock. Alright, and the keypad LED, I'll leave it on. The volume, of course, 100%. right? And yeah, so I think these are the options. Under settings, there is an option, where you can just go ahead and unlock using your your Apple Watch, but you need to make sure that your Apple Watch has the Igloohome application installed on it, and this is not very clear in their instructions. So when I contacted them, they told me that the app should be installed, so I've informed them to make sure this step is added to their instructions going forward. So you need to make sure that the Igloohome application is installed on your watch, or else this will not work. So just having the application on your phone is not enough. You should also make sure the Igloohome app is installed on your Apple Watch as well. I know it's taking a lot of time, and I will wait.
1 hour later.
Okay, the application is installed. I'll open this. No lock added to your watch, so I'll go back to my phone. I'll open the application. I'll go to the account settings. I'll go to the profile, and sorry, not here. I'll go to the profile, and here I have an option to add the Apple Watch. I'll tap on it, add lock to Apple Watch. So I'll select the padlock, add to Apple Watch. Yeah, you can see it's added, right? Yeah. So let's go ahead and try unlocking this. Okay, it's locked. I'll just okay. It's taking. Oh yeah, done. That's cool. Oh, nice. I'll try one more time. Tap. I think it's taking about 3-4 seconds to unlock. When you were doing this, you need to make sure that you're within the Bluetooth range. I think, in my opinion, this is pretty good option. I'm gonna review this. I'm gonna do another video. Probably a long-term video after 6 months, and I'll give more feedback about this. But for now, I'm impressed with this lock, and I'm gonna start using this every day.